One Story a Day. Published by DC Canada Education Publishing. Book 6 for June.
Story 1. Desert Snow. Sammy lives in Africa. He lives with his family in the Sahara Desert. There are miles and miles of desert sand. Sammy walks on the hot sand every day. One day, Sammy woke up to a big surprise. It snowed in the desert. Cold, white snow covered the brown sand. Sammy raced outside, but he quickly ran back inside his house. Why? The snow was too cold on his bare feet. Oops, that's cold.
Story 2. Writing on Paper. Marie sat down to write a letter to her friend. She wrote about her life. "My wallet was stolen," she wrote on the paper. And then she looked at the words again. Did I write the word correctly? Steal, stole, stolen. Yes, she got the word right. Then she wrote in the letter, "These days, I use the computer for everything. I almost forget how to spell certain words." Did I write the word correctly?
Story 3. So many cars. Joe loves cars. He has many different kinds of cars. He has 4 race cars. He has a yellow school bus and a white tour bus. He has a black and white police car. He also has a red fire truck. They are all beautiful. Maybe you think that Joe is rich? No, he is not. He is only 3 years old. All of his cars are toy cars.
Look at my fire truck.
Story 4. About rice. Rice is the most popular food in Asia. Rice is a very good food. It gives people lots of energy. It tastes good. It is easy to cook. And it is easy to grow. Not all rice looks and tastes the same. There are more than 40,000 different kinds of rice. About 90% of all the rice in the world is grown and eaten in Asia. In Asia today, one person eats about 200 kilograms of rice a year.
I eat rice every day.
Story 5. Don't cry, Grandpa. Grandpa lives in the countryside. I visit him every summer. When it is time to go back to the city for school, Grandpa always cries. My aunt tells me not to worry. Grandpa is just getting old. She says, "Your grandpa is not crying because he is sad. It is a kind of illness that makes him cry easily." But I don't think so. I think he is sad to see me going away. Don't cry, Grandpa. I'll be back soon.
Story 6. Baby in the Car. Baby Eddie likes riding in the car, but he doesn't like the seatbelt. He cries when his mother puts the seatbelt on him. His mom says, "The car moves very fast, very fast. If you do not wear the belt, you may fly out of your car seat and get hurt." Then she gives the baby a toy. He stops crying. You're too young to understand car safety, but you're not too young to get hurt, says his mom.
Play with your...
Story 7. Joe's Sweet Tooth 1. Joe has a sweet tooth. That means he likes to eat sweets. But there is a problem. Joe doesn't like to brush his teeth. His mother says, "If you don't brush your teeth, soon you're going to get a toothache." Joe says, "If my teeth hurt me, I will have them pulled out." His mother laughs. "It's not that easy," she says. "Would you like to know what happens if you pull out all of your teeth? All of your teeth?" Yes. Joe is very interested.
Yum! I like...
Story 8. Joe's Sweet Tooth 2. Everyone only gets 2 sets of teeth. First, we get baby teeth. At age 6, our baby teeth fall out, and we grow new, strong teeth, says his mother. And then what? Asks Joe. After that, we don't grow new teeth anymore. So if you get the teeth pulled out, you won't be able to eat all the delicious food that you like, says his mother. Oh no! Joe now knows how bad things can be if he does not take care of his teeth. Take care of your teeth.
Story 9. Who runs faster? If you had many legs, do you think you could run faster? Well, let's think about it. A centipede may have 100 legs. A millipede may have as many as 1,000 legs. A spider has only 8 legs. But a spider runs faster than a centipede. It even runs faster than a millipede. You see, having many legs doesn't make you a fast runner.
This spider is a fast...
Story 10. The Penny. A penny is the smallest amount of money. Many countries have stopped using it. Why? Because a penny is not enough to buy anything. But there was a time when pennies were more useful. There are many sayings about the penny. For example, a penny saved is a penny earned. What does that mean? It means saving money is as important as earning it. Even though we don't use pennies anymore, that saying is still very true. I love my piggy bank.
Story 11. A Shiny Penny. My father often tells us how life has changed over time. When he was young, his family had no money. Getting food on the table was the most important thing. One day, while he was out looking for something to eat, he found a penny on the ground. He was so excited and felt lucky. He doesn't remember what he did with that penny, but the image of the shiny penny stayed in his mind till today. Wow, a penny!
Story 12. Leo's Garden 1. Leo has a lovely garden. In the garden, he has tomatoes, strawberries, beans, and corn. Leo lives in the countryside. He knows that wild animals like to visit his garden, so he builds a fence around the garden. The fence is about 5 feet tall. He is sure no animals will get in his garden to eat his vegetables and fruit. Look at my lovely garden. Story 13. Leo's Garden 2. One morning, Leo went to check on his garden. To his surprise, all the vegetables and fruit were gone. Seeing the bits of the leaves on the ground, Leo wondered who did it. Was it a squirrel? No, squirrels cannot eat so much. Was it a bear? No, a bear cannot jump that high. After looking around, he found deer prints. It was a deer that had jumped over the high fence and ate all of his vegetables and fruit. Who ate all my vegetables?
Story 14. The Circus. Children in the town are very happy today. They are going to the circus. What is a circus? It is a special show where people and animals do special tricks. At the circus, the children will see lions, tigers, and bears. They'll see elephants, seals, and horses too. They will see clowns and fire eaters, short people, tall people, and strong people too. What fun it will be!
May I have a...
Story 15. Amy gets a bike. Amy wants a bike. She wants a yellow bike. One day, her dad says, "Let's get you a bike today." They go to the bike store. The new bike is expensive. It costs more than $100. The bike store also sells used bikes. The used bikes are good bikes too. They cost only $50, and there is a yellow one. Looking at the price, Amy says, "I will take the used bike." Why? Amy knows that money does not grow on trees.
I like this yellow bike.
Story 16. Campfire. When we go camping, we like to make a campfire at night. It keeps us warm. First, we find rocks and place them on the ground in a circle. Then, we find some wood and put it in the middle of the rock circle. Next, we light the wood with a match. Soon, we have a nice big fire. It is the best part about camping.
This fire is nice and warm.
Story 17. Stars in the Sky. Look at all the stars in the sky at night. They are very small. They are far away from us. What is the closest star to Earth? It's our sun. Yes, the sun is a star. Would you like to go to the sun? Well, it is too hot for us. But even if we could visit the sun, it would take us a long time to get there. How long? About 18 years to get there if you took a jet airplane. That is far. Our sun is a big star.
Story 18. Can you see? Leah learned something cool at school. She learned how to write something that no one can see. First, she added lemon juice to water. Then, she wrote something on a piece of paper with the water. When it dried, no one could see what she wrote. At home, she showed the paper to her mother. Her mother couldn't see anything on the paper. "Wait," said Leah. "Hold the paper close to the light." Her mother smiled. Now she could read what Leah wrote. "I love you."
No one can see what I'm writing.
Story 19. Break an Egg. Anne is 5 years old. She is the only child in her family. Her papa, mama, grandpa, and grandma love her so much. They like to do everything for her. One day, her class went to visit a farm. The friendly farmer gave each child a boiled egg. The other children all started to eat, but Anne couldn't. What was wrong? She didn't know how to break the egg.
What's the matter?
Story 20. My Great-Grandma. My mother's mother is my grandma. My grandma's mother is my great-grandma. I've never met my great-grandma. She passed away before I was born. So I learned about her from my mother. My great-grandma was born in the 1920s. She didn't go to school. At that time, it was thought that women did not need to go to school. She worked on the farm growing cotton plants. How much did she earn? 25 cents a day!
This is hard.
Story 21. Listening for food. Diana sees a pretty bird in her backyard. The bird hops around and then stops. It puts its head to the ground. What is it doing? What is it doing? Listening for food. What does this bird eat? It eats worms. But first, it must catch a worm. Worms live under the ground. Look now! The bird pulls with its mouth. What's that? It's a worm!
Story 22. Drawing a Snake. Based on a Chinese tale. Long ago, there was a king, and he liked to have parties. At one of those parties, the king asked the people to draw a snake. He said, "Whoever finishes first will get a special prize." Everyone was excited and started to draw. Soon, one man finished his drawing. "I've finished first," he said. Then, seeing others still drawing, he said, "Oh, I can add feet to the snake." While the man was drawing the feet, another person had finished, and he got the prize. Wait,
Story 23. Good Buddies. Mika has a friend. His name is Philip. Philip lives in the house across the street. Philip is a baby too. The two were born 1 week apart. The mothers bring their babies to see each other every day. The two cannot talk. They cannot play together. Each does his own thing. But they know each other. When one cries or smiles, the other soon will do that too.
Story 24. Swim with the Pigs 1. The rain is pouring down and the water level is rising. Water is everywhere. There are 300 pigs on our pig farm. Pigs can swim a little, but they can't swim long. The water at the pig farm is already more than 1 meter deep. The rain doesn't stop. We don't want our pigs to drown. What should we do? We must move the pigs to a safe place. Oink, oink, help! Story 25. Swim with the Pigs 2. How can we move all the pigs to a safe place? They don't understand our language. We can't carry them. Each pig weighs more than 60 kilograms, and there are so many of them. At last, we decide to swim with the pigs. Many people are coming to help. By swimming with the pigs, we lead them to the dry land. All of the pigs are safe now. Go! Keep going!
Story 26. The Hidden Door. When you get home, do you swim underwater to get to your door? No. Well, beavers do. Beavers build their houses on lakes and ponds. They hide the door so no one can see them when they go in and out of their home. Beavers are excellent swimmers. When they see danger, they slap their tail on the water. Everyone dives into the water and goes back to their home where they are safe.
My home is safe.
Story 27. Abba loves to swim. Abba lives in Ghana by the ocean. She plays in the waves that splash onto the sand. The water is blue and the sand is white. Her papa watches everyone so they are safe. Abba loves to swim in the ocean. She swims so much that Papa says, "Abba, you must be part fish." Abba knows it's a joke. She and her friends all laugh together. You are my little fish.
Story 28. Special Friends 1. Lynn loves cats. She has 3 cats. All of them were saved by her from the street. Every day when she goes to school, she says goodbye to the cats. The 3 cats follow her to the door. In the afternoon, before 6 o'clock, all the cats sit by the window waiting for her to come home. She says that the cats can hear her coming from miles away.
Lynn is coming home soon.
Story 29. Special Friends 2. One day, Lynn said to her friend, "Soon, one of the cats will turn 1 year old. Let's celebrate her birthday." "What do you mean?" Joe asked. "Let's have a birthday party for my cat," says Lynn. "How?" asks Joe. "Just like what we do for our birthdays," she said and smiled.
One of my cats is turning 1.
Story 30. Special Friends 3. When the day came, Lynn made a special cake. A cake made of fish. She made a birthday hat, too. Then she put the hat on the cat and put the cake on the floor. The party began. 3 cats ran to eat the cake. In just a minute, the cake was gone. How about the hat? The cat hated the hat, said Lynn. She scratched the hat, and took it off right away.